So as my dad said, I'll be doing the voiceover today. I have a story from year 2 from myself. I just wanted to say you can send my dad DMs over Instagram and tell him stories of yourself. So yeah, let's dive into the story. So this was in year 2. I was about, I think I was 7. And I had 2 friends. And we were eating lunch in the cafeteria. And I had this one friend, let's call her Emilia. And Emilia was this very toxic friend, this typical toxic friend. And so we had to wipe our tables after we ate. And my friend and Emilia, let's call my other friend Bella. Bella and Emilia bought food from home, and I ate food from the cafeteria. So they were usually done before me, and they were done before me. So we had to wipe our tables after lunch, and then she wiped her table. But Emilia had a noodle on her table, and she put it on her chair because she didn't want to put it away. So when they went outside, I was eating my lunch. Then this teacher came by, let's call her Miss Warner. And Miss Warner asked me, who was sitting there? And I was like, oh, it was Emilia. And she was like, okay, can you ask Emilia to come back after you are done with your lunch to tell her to wipe her chair and take the noodle away? So I was like, yeah, sure. When I was done with my lunch, I went outside to Bella and Emilia. And I told Emilia, oh, hey, Miss Warner told you to put away your noodle on the chair. And then she went angry into the room, and I told my friend Bella I didn't do anything. I just told the teacher who was sitting there. She was like, well, you did tell her something and did something. So then Emilia went in there, took the noodle off her chair, and came back out. And she screamed at me that I told the teacher that she sat there. But I just said, I'm not going to lie to a teacher about somebody sitting somewhere. And by the way, it was your idea to leave the noodle there, and it's not my fault you left it there. So then she just stormed off with Bella. And the whole time I was ignored by them. And I was alone. And every time I wanted to play with my other friend group, because I had a different friend group, I had a friend in there that I was friends with all of them. I had a friend in there I was really close with. Let's call her Stella. And Stella was kind of like a leader of the group. I don't know. I was like, Stella, can I play with you? Then Bella and Emilia came, and Emilia said like, oh, Stella, can we play with you guys? And you shouldn't play with Sophia, because Sophia is like a really big tattletale, and she's just really mean, so don't let her play with you. And then because she was because Emilia was the class meanie, she was like, yeah, okay. And then she said, sorry, Sophia. And then Emilia was like, why did you say sorry, Sophia? That's not okay. Then they played the game, and I was alone for like about 2 weeks. And I'm not exaggerating here. I had no friends for 2 weeks because she thought that was such a big problem, and that I hurt her so bad. And I thought I kept wanting to go there and said, I'm so sorry about that. I didn't want to hurt you or something. I'm just really sorry, you know? So she was like, oh yeah, you don't really mean that, and stormed off. And sometimes she didn't even say anything. And that's what hurt me the most, because I wanted to apologize, even though I did nothing wrong. She should have apologized. And yeah, I don't want to be selfish here, but write in the comments what you think was the answer. Me apologizing or her apologizing? Okay. Yeah, after 2 weeks, Bella actually said, come on, this is a little bit harsh, isn't it? So she had a talk with her, and they actually came to play with me again. The moral of the story is, don't get toxic friends. Like, see the signs. Please, just see the signs. That's a sign you should not be friends with them anymore. And I actually changed schools after that. And I'm really happy I did, because I got a lot better friends after that. Okay, moving on to the next story. Yeah, this is the story of how this is in the same school. We're staying with the same people and stuff, all the same people. Except for one person we're gonna add. We're gonna kick Stella out, and we're gonna have a girl. Let's say Emily. I don't know. I don't have a better name. Okay, so we have those. Emily, Amelia, and Bella were like class favorites. They were so popular in the class, and I adored them. I wanted to be friends with them. So one day after before we almost went home, there was this girl. No, I was like, okay, should we? We had like, can't really remember what I said, but we had an agreement that we'll be friends and we'll play tomorrow. And then we gave each other a check, and I was really happy about that. Then the next day came, and I went to them and I was like, hey guys, so what should we play in the break? And they were like, play with you? We're not going to play with you. You're weird. And I was like, but we said yesterday that we're going to play with each other. And she was like, yeah, that was yesterday. Today's today. And we're not going to play with you. So the next day came by. And I was still really sad about that. So then a few weeks later, we actually became kind of friends again. I don't know. And when we were friends, we became friends again, and the next day the same thing happened again, until a few months later it actually worked. And it worked, and I was happy about that. But they were toxic friends. I'm happy that I'm not friends with them anymore. Yeah, to be honest, I'm really happy not to be with them as friends anymore. I do still have contact with Bella, but she's not a very good friend that much anymore, but it doesn't really matter. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. We're coming to the end of the video, and I do really hope you guys had a nice day, and I hope you liked watching this. And please remember to subscribe and like my dad's channel. And yeah, have a nice day. And write my dad over DM, write over Instagram a DM for my dad. Bye.